Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. I'm trying to avoid the glare. This is Miss Ruby's _ exploring life. And I got another channel, Miss Ruby's Adventures. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well out there. Happy Sunday. Some of you see me on your live stream all the way from good old America, US of A. I just wanted to say congratulations on all of you, of those of you that are building your own house, or buying land, farming, got your own kitchen garden. I'm growing a few tomatoes. Oh, it's pouring down rain. A few okra and a few peppers. I just had a little flower pot kitchen garden. But I have the okra and I've eaten the tomatoes and they were good. And I've eaten the peppers and they were banana hot peppers. They were delicious. But I just want to say congratulations to all of you. What was that? In East Africa, Kenya, and Nigeria, and some of the American people that moved to Ghana and bought land and built their own house and farming, to Liberia. Let's see, another friend says she moved to Sierra Leone. What's that other place? And some people from right here in America who I grew up with are moving to Africa. I said, well, I'm up in age, so I don't think I can move over there. But if I get the right visa, I can go and stay at least up to 90 days. So, but right now while I'm working a lot, I think the most I'll stay is 2 weeks. And then maybe in about 4 or 5 years, I'll be able to stay 90 days. And then once I save, I'm going to come over there and stay for at least 2 years. But I'm going to open up a shop and I'm going to sell American items from in Africa. And they won't be expensive. They'll be affordable. But it'll just be to pay my rent. And I'll get some of the people in Kenya to help me find a nice, clean apartment in Nairobi. If I can find one in the village, Yabahansi, Newini County, I might. I'm not going to Kisii or Narok County. I don't want to go that far. I don't want to go no farther than Mogori County or Mabera. And I know a lot of people from YouTube from those counties. So I think the farthest I'm going to go is Nairobi. Now, I might go in Yabahansi in the village to visit, but when I go and stay for 2 years, I'm probably going to stay in Nairobi in an apartment. Because I want somewhere where it's clean and I want to stay where it's quiet. Because I'm an older lady, you know, I need my peace. And every day I'll go to my shop and I'll be selling American items. And I'll be paying somebody to keep my animals for me because I'm going to have pigs and goats and chickens. Now, chickens are delicate, but what the kind I'm having is gonna have is the kind that just lay good eggs, brown eggs. So those are my plans. I'm gonna open up a shop and I'm gonna sell goat meat and pig. So I kind of hate to see cows go through that. But if I find somebody that can keep a couple of cows, because I understand they're 20,000 Kenyan shillings a piece, I can get a couple of cows, but I got to have somebody that's going to take care of them for me. Just like I'm going to get somebody to keep my goats. I'm going to also get somebody to keep my pigs. And what I'm going to sell out of my shop is going to be the fresh meat that comes from these animals and fresh eggs. And some other items that I have shipped from America. You know, to let people know how our products is, even though Africa got a lot of beautiful products, but this will be stuff from America, and people will know this is American-made product. And for those that don't mind, they will purchase some of it. And then the purpose of that money would be to pay my rent and to buy my food until I come back to the States, and to donate to the orphanage over there, because I understand they need mattresses. But in the meantime, when I come in the spring, I'm going to get some friends to take me to the orphanage. And, oh, I think I got her number. They put it up in the link, her number to the place and the lady's name. And I will be calling her the first of the year and letting her know that Miss Ruby is going to be coming to her orphanage. And if I need to go through administration or the embassy, let them know this is what I'm going to do while I'm there. But when I first come there, it's going to be for relaxation, tours, vacation. And I want to see the giraffes. I want to go to the zoo. I want to see the convention center. I want to visit the International State Park in Nairobi. And I want to make a couple of trips to Yabahanzi, to the village, just to visit and just get a view of Mara's villa, Dancing Grandma, her new house. It's another person's house that's building. I want to just see their house. That's all. I don't have to film it. I just want to see it. And I just want to take a walk somewhere and just talk to Mother Earth, Mother Africa, and tell her I made it. I'm here. I was born on American soil, and my descendants are Africans and Guyanians. But I'm here. I'm finally off American soil. I've been to Jamaica, to the island, and now I'm in Africa. And I want Mother Earth, Mother Africa, to connect with me. And I want me and her to become one. The whole time I'm there, I want to be her daughter, Mother Africa. And I want her to lead me and guide me and keep me safe. And I'm going to be studying the culture and traditions. So I'll know Sijambo, Jambo, Mambo, Asaburi, Zuri, and Habari, Zuri, Asante, Asante Sana. I just want to greet everybody and say hello and make friends, and smile. And I want to meet the kind people that I hear about in Kenya. And just enjoy myself. Just tour some of the places, learn some of the cultures, visit a museum, because I'm sure there are things there that I've never heard of before in Africa that they don't even mention in America. And we're missing out on so much valuable information. And I'm sure this one trip would change my whole life. I'm sure it is. Hold on. Okay. I had to pause for a minute because, every time I start doing a video, I get that knock. Like when I do live stream, y'all know how people start calling all of a sudden? I'm still going through the same thing. This world is a trip. Well, I wanted to share with y'all that I'll probably be leaving this little spot because I'm taking a trip to Africa and I'm not willing to share all my money. I want to enjoy it, and because of that, I might have to move out. I kind of knew this day was going to come. I've been here 3 years since I sold my house, and I already realized that I'm just convenient, if y'all know what I mean. I'm just convenient. I'm not really loved or needed. I'm just convenient, financially. But now that the money is getting tight and I'm only paying what's necessary and I'm not dishing out not one red cent more, it's time for Miss Ruby to go. I already knew this day was going to come. But you know what? I kind of feel relieved because it won't take but 1 hour to get the U-Haul people to come and pack up my stuff. And I'll be out of here in 3 hours. Completely gone, wiped. I even wipe the walls down and mop the floor when I leave. I sure will. I don't mind. I don't like to burn bridges. But this particular time, if I leave, I'm not coming back. I'm going to get the tow truck to move my camper. And I'm going back to Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm going to an RV park. And I'm going to come up here and stay with a friend during the weekdays so I can work 4 nights a week. And every Friday, I'll be back in Charlotte, living inside my camper. That's why I'm fixing it so I can live in it. And where it'll be parked, I'll have electricity around the clock, 24 hours. And my generator, I'm going to put that in storage. Everything in this room is going in storage probably by February. Probably by April, I'll be completely out of here. And I already let my supervisor know that I'm going to stay in the city 4 nights. And then I'm going to go back to Charlotte. But I got something worked out. Instead of staying in a hotel for $100 a night for 4 nights, I'm going to go in what you call a boarding house, where you just rent a room for 4 nights a week. It'll be a temporarily furnished room, just a room with a private bath, and I'll be doing that. So, and some weekends I'll probably stay with my brother, or I got a couple of friends that's gonna put me on the couch during the day because they'll be at work and I'll be working at night. And then there are gonna be some days, you all, when I get off from work in the morning, I'm just gonna drive to Charlotte and go in my camper, take me a shower, fix my coffee, eat a little breakfast, and go to sleep. And I'll get back up about 9 o'clock, drive back to Greensboro, go to work. Other people do it. It don't take about an hour and 15, 20 minutes to go from here to Charlotte and from Charlotte back. And see, what I'll do is I'll leave early. So when I get here about 10, I can just go on to work and go in the employees' lounge to time to clock in. And when I get off in the morning, instead of going all the way back to Charlotte, I'll go somewhere and take a nap. And then I'll drive back to Charlotte, or I'll go into this boarding house. I think she said for 4 nights a week, just $300. And I won't be able to do it every week because I have to pay $500 a month to park my RV in an RV park, because I'm going to be using their water and their electricity. And they got a dump where I can keep my sewer cleaned out. So that's not bad. But a lot of days and nights, Miss Ruth going to be driving back and forth. I am. But I got a couple of friends, good Christian buddies, that has already given me their couch because they said they be gone during the day. And once they come in the afternoon, I'll get up and leave. See? And I can always go somewhere and sit and park until 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, the time for me to go to work. It's no problem, you know. You can go to different parking lots and just cover up your windows and lay back in your car and go to sleep. And when it's cold, I just have like a little portable heater. But anyway, things will work out. It'll work out. Because I got enough strength that I can drive back and forth when I first get off in the mornings. I can go straight to Concord, and then I'm right there in Charlotte. I know the little back streets through Salisbury. It ain't nowhere. And then if I go to Salisbury to a campground, I can camp out right there in my car. And that's what? 45 minutes from Greensboro. And I can go right there at that campground and sleep in my car all day long. Bathroom right there, shower right there. And I gotta go. I'll come back.